judgment comes. All right, and it comes just like that when you least expect it. All right, this is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 5. It reads, "The just Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame." All right, before I continue, let me start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach, and of course, where I learned this truth. Peace and salutations to Yahweh Shema Shai's elect. All right, that being the house of David. This is going to be a quick little video about judgment. All right, and every morning, as we just read in the scripture, the Lord's judgment goes forth. All right, and in those clips, I showed you, a different assortment of judgments. All right, the first dude, he was working at a tire shop. All right, and he just walked over to the tire, and the tire busted and blew that fool up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga hit a whole backflip. All right, blew that nigga out of his shoes. All right. You know what I'm saying? Then in the second clip, all right, you had a woman walking down the street with her young child in her arms, all right? And the individual tried to seize him, tried to snatch him from her, all right? And if it wasn't for a man being there, he might have been successful, all right? But it was a man there to, fight the perpetrator off, And then in that third clip, all right, this woman's pit bull just goes rabbit on I think that was her husband, her boyfriend or something. Her dog just started mauling the fuck out his ass, all right? And those things are ordained in the spirit world and played out down here on this earth, all right? The Lord is going to give you niggas up to a lot of the teeth of the beast. All right, 1 second. Let me find that. It's Job 5. Let me see. Teeth of the beast. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, there it goes. All right, this is Job 5. I'm going to start at 19. It says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee." Now, this is talking about the elect. All right, the elect are going to be delivered, all right, from these evils that are brought to the heathens and 2/3 of you Israelites. Israelites being you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans through the seed of your father. All right, verse 20. "In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword." All right, food shortage is coming. A great food shortage is coming. In fact, the scripture tell you the majority of these men over here are going to die in the famine. All right, and the sword, and then the concentration camps, teeth of beast. All right, let me see. And from war and the power of the sword, we're coming into a deadly time. All right, Antiochus is biting, as the world knows him to be Creepy Sleepy Joe. All right, he stepped down, and he doesn't. He ain't running for the president shit for 2025. All right, he's endorsed Kamala Harris. All right, and when you look up the word Kamala, it means a terrible person. All right, a disastrous person. All right, that's what that name means. All right, I learned that from Apostle Gabor yesterday. All right, he did a lesson on that showing what that name means. All right, and she's definitely that. All right, and she's gonna be the alternative to who they want to put in office outside of Trump. All right, who knows who they're gonna put in that thing, but it don't matter. You got 2 despicable beings that's gonna be there, and it ain't gonna change the prophecies. All right, so again, it say, "In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword." All right, civil war is coming. World War III is already, being put together. You got the players already over there in that region of the earth. So, that shit is coming too. Verse 21, "Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth." This is to the elect. All right, it said the elect going to be hid from the scourge of the tongue. They're going to be hid. They're not going to be afraid of destruction when it cometh, all right? At destruction and famine, they say they're going to laugh, all right? Because they're going to be taken care of by Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord said his servants going to eat, drink, be merry, and have abundance. And he said you 2/3 was going to be vexed and howling for vexation of spirit. All right, because you're not going to be eating, drinking, and having abundance. You're going to be going through these calamities, all right? Uncovered, unprotected, naked out here, all right? And again, that judgment can come just like that in them clips. That's what the lesson is. That's what the clips are for, just to show you, all right? You could be doing your willy-nilly, and then judgment just hit your ass just like that, all right? So again, it say verse 22, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. So the men of the Lord ain't gonna be getting attacked by pit bulls and rabid dogs and lions and tigers and bears and newly created beasts and all that's gonna be running loose in the time that we come into. No. The Lord said his elect gonna be in league with those, meaning they're gonna be at peace with the elect, all right? Like when Daniel was in the lion's den, all right? Daniel didn't get mauled by no lion. They ain't bite him. They didn't harm a hair on his head, all right? But when Daniel came out of the lion's den, all right, and the king put them other ones in there, them guards in there, them lions ripped their ass up real quick, all right? And that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Lord's men are gonna be covered and protected as they've always been, all right? So let me see, verse 24, and thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and thou shalt not sin. All right. So the Lord is going to be with his elect. His elect is going to have peace of mind. All right. Let me see. Let me read this in Sirach 39. To show you that when that pit bull went rabid on that dude, that was judgment from the Lord. All right. And that nigga lucky. All right, shit. To be honest with you, that nigga is lucky. All right, that woman was able to control that motherfucker long enough for him to get away. Cause boy, your ass was lunch meat. That dog was finna go to work on your ass, nigga. And that was a big ass dog too. All right, shit. What did I do? I went backwards. All right, 1 second, y'all. All right, Sirach 39 and 28. It say, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, all right? And it's a spirit in beast and in man, all right? You know, the spirit of the beast, the wild beast of the earth goes down into the earth. They come right back. They get regenerated right back. They don't go up to the heavens, all right? And the spirit of man returns to the Father who gave it. But just know these creatures do have spirits, all right? So it say there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. Verse 29, fire and hell and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions. Serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. All right. So that's why you got attacked by that dog like that. All right. You know, and it's going to get worse in the days we coming into, because it ain't going to be nobody to pull them dogs off. Hell, it ain't going to be one dog. It's going to be a pack of dogs on your ass. All right. The Lord going to get nasty with all you wicked niggas out here, all right? And you heathens, all right? Just like them little wicked bitch niggas that was talking shit to the elders at the camp. All right, Friday. All right. You know. Better remember who you dealing with, all right? When you talk to the men of the Lord, you better know who you dealing with, and you better come correct, all right? You know what I'm saying? Some she-bears get sook on your ass, all right? Let me see. Let me find another one about these teeth of beast. All right, Amos 5. You know, start at 18. Y'all forgive me. They say, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. All right, so, you know, that's a parable. It's like, you know, never-ending struggle. You escape one thing to run into another, escape that to run into another. All right? But, hey, those things are going to actually happen as well. All right? You know? America has so many zoos and so many animals in captivity. When this place goes up in smoke, them zoos gonna open. All right, and them animals are gonna have that spirit of the Lord on them, and they're gonna rip you people the fuck up. All right, it's gonna happen. The scripture said it's gonna happen. All right, you get that in Jeremiah, and it's gonna come suddenly too. All right, this is Jeremiah 15. In verse 2, it say, and it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them. This is what the men of the Lord get ready to tell you niggas. All right, because Amos 8 and 11 is finna take place, that famine of the word. And all you niggas that mocked and scoffed and played with the Lord's men, you going to want to know where them men at and what to do. And you ain't going to get no answer. Instead, you going to Well, you ain't gonna get the answer you looking for. This is the answer you gonna get. Thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. All right, them concentration camps. All right, you know. And they say to the sword, you know, them seditions of men. All right, famine, you niggas gonna get starved out. All right. Verse 3, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, the sword to slay. All right, modern day sword is the gun. All right, and it's also Esau. Esau is the sword of the Lord. All right, and that's what's gonna be coming down on you niggas too. All right, I'll appoint them the 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. So the Lord promised the beasts of the earth and the fowls of heaven a feast on you people. All right, it's gonna be a feast on you individuals that die in World War III, and it's gonna be a feast on you niggas that get killed over here during Jacob's trouble, because the scripture tell you your body's gonna be as dung on the earth. You ain't getting buried, you ain't getting lamented. All right, you're gonna get feasted on by these scavengers. All right, that's the way you niggas going out on this side. All right, and again, it's gonna come suddenly. You ain't gonna know when it come. All right, scripture tell you the Lord come as a thief in the night. All right, to those who ain't watching. All right. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 12. I'm going to go down through 14. All right. They say, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out of a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly and at an instant. All right. When you least expect it. All right. Judgment is going to hit you in your fucking face, right between your eyes. All right. Verse 14, and he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. All right, like you pick up a piece of glass and you just slam that shit on the ground and just shatter. That's how the Lord gonna do 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and all you fucking heathen. All right, because y'all don't matter. All right, the Lord, y'all over here to burn. Y'all fuel for the fire. All right, what's left of you gonna be fuel for that fire. All right, he shall not spare. So there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shard to take fire from the hearth, or to take water withal out of the pit. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to hit you niggas real quick. All right, that judgment is going to be vicious. All right. And we coming into that time. All right, again. Kamala is going up on the ticket now. All right, you know them Proud Boy Edomites ain't finna stand for that. All right, so it's judgment time in this bitch, all right? And it's coming real fast. So, you know, to the elect, just stay prayed up, stay, you know, on point. Keep a healthy fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai first and foremost. All right, and do what you got to do to obtain salvation. And at the end of the day, it ain't up to you anyway. It's up to the Lord. But, you know, you got to make your call and election sure, all right, and do the things required to be in the Lord's good favor. So that's it. Again, this was just a quick morning lesson on some judgments, all right, that go forth every morning. The Lord bring them, all right, and it's going to get worse as we go on down, all right. You know, so that's it for the lesson. Again, you women, the woman almost got a baby snatched. A lot of you women going to get your children snatched in their day. Isaiah 13 and 16 tell you they're going to bust them doors in and put your children to death, and they're going to take you, all right. So, you know, beautiful time to be alive. All honor, glory, and praise go to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching the course where I learned this truth. Peace and salutations to the elect, Kwame Yasharala, and Wa Baba Ba. Shalom.